liquidity sweep strategy. What I'm about to show you will blow your mind, but it works. Look at the 5-minute time frame. When you pick this tool here, it's called a trend line tool. Mark a swing low, straight line. The time frame must be 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame. You mark a swing low. In a trending market, there is a high chance, a probability that the price will come back again to sweep that swing low, any swing low on the 5-minute time frame. Expand it, lock up the trend line you've just marked. It has to be horizontal. Shorts, in a matter of time, the price will come back there to tap that same line you marked. Ensure you have the line marked at anywhere, at any point in the trending market. Lock it up. Of course, you can just maybe increase the size so you can easily find it when you want to find it on the smaller time frame. We'll go to the smaller time frame now. Look for that line you marked. You see the price from this first time where it touched here. Price rejected that level, went up all the way, and comes back again. There is a high chance it will hit that same point, sweep the liquidity, reverse back. That is what you are capitalizing on. It's called the liquidity sweep strategy. 5 minutes and 1 minute. So on this case, it didn't really touch. That means we missed the entry. But this is the concepts. Understand the concept. We could even wait for it to come back again the second time. We narrowly missed it. Narrow escape. It didn't really happen. Even the third time, it didn't really happen. So, but understand the concept that it should happen like this. 8 out of 10 times, it will come back and touch the same horizontal point. That's exact point you have to enter on 1 minute time frame. Understand the concept because it's going to drive the market back. Rejecting that area is an area of rejection. Liquidity sweep strategy, M5 and M1. Understand the concept and let's take it up somewhere else. Let's look for it again. Let's get back to 5-minute time frame. Let's look for it again. Any of the swing lows. I'm not going to be teaching you about swing low today. You know what swing low is. It's a candle that has dropped down, that has a left and right candle beside it, and we wait for the price to come back again to this same horizontal line of that swing low you've marked. This is a case for, it's a buy case scenario where we are dealing with the swing lows. So in another video, we'll deal with the swing highs. So we change it back now after marking the zone from 5-minute time frame. We change it back to 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame now, we're changing it back from we mark it on 5 minutes, then we go over to the 1 minute time frame to look for where the price will come back to trigger that area time frame. Now you see it has expanded. You see the first touch. You see how that price left the first touch. See it almost coming to that level again. Once the price touches it, we go. Our first take must be the same all through. We will not use 500. It won't work. 500 is too small. This account is a small account. We use a 200% bonus. They gave us 126. We are currently now on 126,859 because we are in profit. So we can't even martingale here. We are going to divide this by 2. This is 3,000 naira. This 3,000 naira becomes our maximum drawdown. That 63,000 naira. We'll divide it by 10. Because statistics have shown that 8 out of 10 times this strategy works. So we're going to look for this entry 10 different times, 10 different places in one day. We expect that we are going to get 8 correct out of 10. 63 divided by 10, 6,300 naira. So we are going to be risking 6,300 naira. 6,300 naira, meaning that we are going to look for this setup 10 times. This is not a martingale. Each of the time we are trading this, we take 6,300 naira. If we win, fine. If we lose, we'll look for the setup again somewhere else. We'll take 6,300 naira. Out of 10 times, we want to see how many times we can get this right. You can try this money management system on a demo account. Look for 10 of this setup and see how many times you win. You know your win rate before you even experiment it on a live account. It's always good to try it on a practice account. So we have the setup here, very, very close to entry level. So we can go to another pair. Here is Euro USD. We'll look where the market is right now and see, is there any swing low close to this area? This is a trending market and it's bullishly trending. So the directional bias does not really matter. The trend does not really matter, but just when we have a swing low is what matters. This is a swing low. It qualifies as a swing low because it has a low, it has a high. And so we mark it on 5-minute time frame, we lock it up, and we go down to 1-minute time frame. And we expand the 1-minute time frame to see if the price touched it. If the price touched that line again, that's our entry. Look at what we see here. Look at what we see here. Look at what we see here. Oh no, we go on buy. Boom. Let's go. We are in, guys. We are in on a buy. We want to see. Oh, we have a little problem.
Yes.
We didn't change the amount, the base stake to 6,300 naira. We use the default stake, which is 12,500 and
this
is a mistake. 12,591 is a money management mistake. This will happen. If we lose this trade, we are not going to take another trade. We have done a mistake, so we'll stop. We won't trade again. But if we win this trade, it's a good mistake. So we can just use it to educate people. But don't do this kind of mistake. Always, when you change the asset, watch out for the stake amount, watch out for the time frame before you hit your trigger. So most likely, because this strategy works, we have a high chance of winning this trade. Like I told you, it's 8 out of 10. So let not your heart be troubled. I told you. You see how we wanted it? That price has just triggered from the liquidity area and has a high chance of continuing all the way. We don't need to repeat the trade. Look at the trade we just took just now. Open it up. Let's see. Let's open it up. Let's see. It works in our favor. Worked in our favor is a high win rate strategy. It gave us 11,000 naira. Look at the time. Look at it. It's a winning trade. Very good. So we take note of it, and that's just simply how the strategy works. If we had lost that trade, we won't trade here anymore. We'll go to another asset and wait for the same entry. Remember again, the entry is liquidity sweep. So we mark the line on 5-minute time frame, waiting for it to come back again to that same line and trigger the line for we to enter at that same entry price. So you switch to another asset and wait for another entry if you are done with one of the entry. If the entry is bad, you switch to another asset, you wait for another entry. Remember, you mark the lines from 5 minutes swing low and wait for the price to come back again to that same price, but you have to check it out on 1 minute to wait for it to come back, because we just want to see how the market rejects on 1 minute time frame. Most times you get 8 out of 9 times correct. This strategy works like magic. I've tested this strategy over the time and I've seen it working. There's no guarantee of these things. That's why I say you should go back, try it on a demo account and get to see it work for you, and then you can now apply it on a real account. Of course, you can of course do all the various scenarios, the sell scenario as well as the buy scenario. It doesn't really matter. There's no analysis needed. There's no trend line needed. There's no support and resistance needed. There's no structure needed. All you simply need to do is to identify a swing high. Mark that swing high. If price comes back to that swing high, that's all. Let's see what happens on the swing high scenario. Look at it. Look at this. You identify it. You mark it on 5-minute time frame. On 5-minute time frame. Then you switch it. You identify it on 5-minute time frame. Then you switch it over after identifying on 5-minute time frame. You switch it over to 1 minute time frame. You pick the swing high of a 5-minute time frame, you switch over to a 1 minute time frame. I usually like to color it and then make it thicker so I can easily identify it. You know, when I get to a smaller time frame, I can identify that line. So it's easy for us to see. This is a case for sales scenario. So you change to 1 minute time frame. You look for the entry on the 1 minute time frame. When the price comes back to the same zone, the moment the price touches that same line, see, after he ran away, he came back and touched the same line. What do you do? What do you do from here? You pull the trigger to sell. 1 minute, you have a high chance of winning. You have a high chance of winning. What if you don't win? What if you break the structure and continue moving? Well, that's a bad case. That's a bad trade. That happens few times out of the many times. On many occasions, there will be a rejection there. In 1 minute, that rejection is your profit. You could make, I don't want to over exaggerate, you could make $1 million here. You could make $1 million here if you understand the strategy, if you work with it, you practice it, and you see it on any pair, on any time, on any day. But most importantly, I like to tell traders, don't trade every day, every time. You have to have a specific time of trading, like the volatile period, the trending period, the London and New York overlap period from 1:30 to 5 p.m. The Asian session from 1 a.m. in the night till 5 a.m. in the morning. London session from 8:30 a.m. all the way up to 11 a.m. in the morning. That's West African time now. So in your own time zone, wherever you are, you have to check your time, find out the open times, find out the overlap periods. These are times where markets are trending. These are times where the market makes good moves, good kind of moves that you can easily take advantage of. But this particular strategy disregards all of that in most cases, and it works at all times. So you just go and practice it and understand it. I'll make more videos to explain on various case scenarios, but for now, this is this video I've just made. See this trade we just called? You see this trade? You see this trade? This was the NZD USD trade. I don't want to take it because of the mistake I did. I already hit my profit for the day. So you see the trade is in profit now. We won. I told you. Okay guys, let's meet on the next video. Watch out for it. The link in the description is my affiliate link. Please use the link to register your account on IQ option and practice these things. We have a live trading community. You can join us to trade live every day. We trade live every day as much as lies in our power. We have a bot we can give to you that can automate these things. Very soon, this strategy is going to be automated as well, milking the market for you. Of course, trading is very risky. I'm just here sharing experience and sharing education, not an investment advice, because I'm not an investment advisor. Thank you so much, everyone. See you on the next video. Bye.